യാഹിനു വേണ്ടി ജാഗ്രതയോട ധ്വാനിച്ചോനേ.
The Blessed Father Rock Jeffrey Noronha was a legend in the Brahmavar Konkani community. The saintly church leader led his community to green pastures and still waters during his lifetime and continues to pray for his own people even after his translation to the presence of his Lord. He was convinced that the Orthodox faith is the real faith of our fathers, given once for all. He evinces in the spiritual, organizational, and material uplift of his community was a long saga of sacrifice, prayer, and service. In all this, he imbibed the spirit and fervor of the saintly Metropolitan Archbishop of blessed memory Alvaris Marjulius I. The selfless services of Father Noronha will be gratefully remembered by the Brahmava and the Orthodox community as long as they exist. Let us bow our heads before his sacred memory. And he led jealously to it till his last breath. The enthusiasm in my observation, the belief in Blessed Father Noronha still didn't die out in the hearts of today's people, because he is a person who is saint in the making. Even after 84 years of his death, his memory has taken deep roots in the hearts of the mass, especially of the elderly people. There are lots of reasons behind this. The first and foremost is that Father Noronha used to give medication. His medication was free of cost and never dependent on one's caste. He always lent a helping hand to the people. Though he never did doctoring, he utilized what he was taught in Goa to the poor and needy, which led to miracles. This made him popular and far famed. His spirituality was beyond comparison. He has already occupied a saint's place in the minds of the people, all because of his prayer and medication. Through his writings, he challenged the Roman Catholics who had challenged his mighty faith. Right from the time he settled at Brahmavar, this place turned into a holy, historical, and a pilgrimage center. Along with this, the people of the Brahmavar Cathedral became more devotional to the patron mother of miracles, Saint Mary. Archbishop Marjulius, the one who brought Father Noronha to Brahmavar from Goa, during his life at Brahmavar, he had to put up a tough fight against Roman Catholics and their forced conversion act with undaunted courage. And Blessed Father Noronha, along with Reverend Father Koshi, served the locations body and soul. Reverend Father Koshi was sent by the elderly people of Kottayam, Kerala. He worked here as the assistant vicar of Father Noronha, lending him a helping hand. He authored almost 8 books challenging and questioning the Roman Catholic priests and those who tried to convert the Syrian Christians. He even offered suitable rewards, sum of rupees 500, to those who answered them. During his lifetime, none came forward to argue with him. Such profound was his knowledge. Thus he sustained the Brahmavar congregation in Orthodox Syrian Church against the Roman Catholic Church. My sincere prayers that good health, peace of mind, prosperity, progress, and blessing are poured to the people through the intercession of Father Noronha. Blessed Father Rock Jeffrey Noronha was born on 20th October 1815. Father Noronha built the St. Mary's Orthodox Syrian Cathedral after his arrival to Brahmava. 14 acres of land sanctioned from the British government for the church construction, and Blessed Father Noronha constructed a beautiful church where the church located at present. Some opine that he labored with others for the construction of the church. In 1895, at Kandlur in Kundapur Taluk, a group of people joined the Syrian faith. In 1916, established first ever elementary school in Brahmava and imparted education to the society in Cosmopolitan. In 1923, he built a church for the Kolalgiri congregation. During this construction work, he surmounted both physically and financial hardships. He did a lot of charitable works. He cured hundreds of people as he was a doctor in indigenous medicines. He was also famous for driving out the demons. During his last days, he ailed from urinary problem and was admitted to Wenlock Hospital, Mangalore. After being cured, he was brought back to Brahmava and was leading a life of relaxation. Meanwhile, the Roman Catholic Church delegates tried to convert him to Roman Catholic faith, but all was in vain. In between, in 1925, with the help of Father P.G. Koshi, a church was constructed at Sastan, also in Hulkal in 1935. The migrants of Brahmava Syrian congregation to Bombay started a COOD, a association for the migrants from the congregation in Bombay metropolitan city. Thus he strived hard for the upliftment of the people belong to this congregation. Blessed Father Azad Noronha reflected punctuality in his life. He used to enter the church before the scheduled time and would inquire whether everyone has attended the mass. He would clarify whether all the people of nearby places have arrived. The people of the respective places would stand to indicate their presence. He was very much concerned about the people's presence in the church. He used to go near the road to see whether anyone is left out, and confirm that no one else is remained to attend. He used to offer the Eucharist. He assured that all were united, so no one moved away from the church. Blessed Father Azad Noronha was a good leader. In the year 1889, Bishop Blessed Alvarisma Julius appointed Reverend Father Damiao Lopez as the assistant priest to Blessed Father Noronha in Brahmava. Father Lopez unto his last breath served the people in many ways. Father Damiao Lopez died in the year 1910 and his grave lies in the SMOS Cathedral itself. After his death, Reverend Deacon P.G. Koshi came from Kottayam and was made priest in the year 1915. He was brought to Brahmava by Bishop Alvaris. Within 3 years, he was able to learn Kannada and Konkani. Father Noronha also taught him the Latin Missal. Father Koshi began his service as an assistant priest to Father Noronha in 1915. Reverend Father Koshi summoned Deacon K.K. Kuriakose from Kerala to Brahmava in 1926. Considering his old age, Reverend Blessed Father Noronha appointed Father K.K. Kuriakose as his assistant in 1928. In 1931, Father Koshi, who was a Keralite, to Brahmavar. Father Noranna managed the Orthodox folk effectively with the help of these priests and deacon. In addition to this, he also established a team of priests whose aim was to help the needy and to make sure that no one is left unaided. This shows his kindness towards the poor. His main motto was to satisfy all the needs of the poor. All the priests followed the footprints of Blessed Father Noranna, thus proving it. Blessed Father Noranna handed all his responsibilities to Father Koshi and spent the rest of his life with spirituality. He never hoped to hurt anyone. He showed his talents as a leader not only in words but also in his deeds. Father Noranna had said Brahmavar will be a place of golden seeds. Whatever he prophesied is realized. When the church was constructed, this place was nothing more than a dense forest. Tigers used to roam around. But now lots of developments have occurred at this scary place. Schools, hospitals and many other facilities were available at this place. He also taught the goodwill of his adopted son, also bought another deacon, K.T. Varghese. He kept a good relationship with the church authorities, especially with Saint Vattashirilmar Dionysius. He wrote several letters to send priests to the congregation for the better service. In the year 1910, he visited Travancore, and again in the year 1919, he visited Kottayam and took a photo along with Saint Vattashirilmar Dionysius and the seminarians. When he felt the eyesight was low and his age is not permitting to serve the community, he asked Father Koshi to make Vicar General and supported him in all ways. He authored 8 books in Kannada. The available books are ನಾಲ್ಕು ವರ್ಷಗಳ ನಂತರ ಅಡಗಿದ ಭಂಡಾರ, ಪರಸ್ಪರ ಭೇದಗಳು, ರೋಮನ್ ಕ್ಯಾಥಲಿಕ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಸಿರಿಯನ್ ಕ್ಯಾಥಲಿಕ್ಸ್ ಕಂಪೇರ್ಡ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ರೋಮದ ನೆಲೆಗಟ್ಟು. These books contains Saint Peter never entered Rome. Also, he fought a fight against Roman Catholics regarding faith matters. About his predecessor, Alvarisma Julius, he wrote a book in the year 1927 and published many articles that which published at Goa in Portuguese. At Brahmavar Konkani congregation, each and every family have Blessed Father Noranna's portrait. Blessed Rock Jeffrey Noranna entered the heavenly abode at the age of 86 in Brahmavar on 23rd July 1936. Next day, his final ritual was performed and was buried inside the St. Mary's Orthodox Syrian Cathedral. He served in Brahmavar for 47 years, leading a pious and saintly life. Father K.T. Varghese said, after the death of Father Noranna, many people were receiving favors through his intercession. On July 23, 1936, a non-Christian named Mahalinga Ganiga, father of Krishna Ganiga Badahitlu, without knowing that Father Noranna had expired, came to get medicine from Father Noranna for his daughter Chikkamma's cure. But after hearing about Father Noranna's death, he was completely depressed because doctor's treatment didn't work out, and therefore someone had suggested him to give a visit to Father Noranna. Having faith in Father Noranna, he came to Brahmavar. It was raining heavily, but without any hesitation he reached Father Noranna's place. Soon after he came to know about Father Narana's death, he mourned, wept, and fell at Father Narana's feet, prayed for his daughter, and turned back with despair. While returning, he thought to give a visit to the church. He saw a grave being dug for Father Narana's funeral. A strange thought flashed into his mind. He used the mud and made it into round balls resembling that of Ayurvedic tablets and gave it to his wife. His wife believed it to be the medicine given by Father Narana and gave it to Chikkamma. She was cured completely. Seeing this, he was overjoyed and spread the news to everyone. He was the first to spread the saintly name of Father Narana. Even now, those who seek his protection in their need and predicaments are not left unaided. In the year 2015, December 6th, our head of the church, His Holiness Marthoma Basilios Paulos II, proclaimed Reverend Father Rock Jeffrey Narana as blessed, and the whole congregation roared with happiness and welcomed the proclamation with joy. Such is the faith of the people in him. St. Mary's Orthodox Syrian Church became cathedral on 24th January 1889 by the proclamation of His Holiness Marthoma Matthews I. In the year 2015, December 6th, His Holiness Marthoma Paulos II proclaimed Alvarisma Julius and Father Narana as blessed, and on 2018, 12th of January, His Holiness Marthoma Paulos II proclaimed St. Mary's Orthodox Syrian Cathedral as a pilgrim center. Thus, Blessed Father Azad Narana, the co-founder of SMOS Cathedral Brahmavar, along with Blessed Alvarisma Julius of blessed memory. In his earthly life, also he was a saint and a man with special powers of God. His intercession may strengthen us and keep us healthy. All people of Konkani congregation consider Blessed Father Azad Narana as a saint and seek his intercession. May God bless you all.